Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And on today's topic is going to be about drywall repairs. What's it better, homeowner versus contractor? What do you guys think? Well, I'm going to show you, I'm going to break it down as far as how it's going to be, as far as expenses from the homeowner and also expenses from the drywall company or contractor. In this case, we have a hole that's maybe about this size, 3x3, 4x4, 6x6. How much is going to cost you as the homeowner if you were going to repair it yourself? Also, how much is if you're going to hire a contractor, and why they charge you that much? Okay, so first of all, we're going to do the homeowner side. Let's say you want to go ahead and tackle the job and you just want to go ahead and knock it out and you just want to have it done, right? So once you figured out what you need, which I'm gonna have a list here, you're gonna go ahead and go to the box store, get the materials, come back and set up, and let's say it took you about 2 hours of your time to do it, plus another hour of your time to go pick up all the materials. You spend 20 minutes driving up there, 20 minutes at the store, 20 minutes driving back. So now you have 1 hour there. Let's say if you're pretty good, pretty handy, and you can actually do the work yourself, it's going to take you about 2 hours. If you need more time, if you're unexperienced and you just want to learn and do something, probably be taking you about 3 to 4 hours depending on how good you are or how fast you can learn. So I'm going to have a video about how to do the repairs for you as a homeowner. That way you can learn and do it, and if you can save you some money on that, that's good. Now, so you have 3 hours of your time already spent on the repairs and driving up there and back. Now the cost of materials, you're roughly going to be spending about $80 and probably another $18 in tools. So let's say you're going to need your sheetrock, your drywall, you're going to need some fiber tape, you're going to need some joint compound, quick set mud, you're going to have some screws, masking paper, masking tape, some plastic, candle spray texture also. Other than that, I think that's all you need. You might need a sponge also, and on the video I'm going to have how to use all those tools. A lot of people that don't know how to do drywall repairs, they wait till it's dry and then they sand it, so that creates a lot of dust. This way with a sponge, there's a way of doing it and you're not going to have any dust, and you're also gonna finish quicker. But it takes a little bit of prep work as far as getting it done the right way. You just don't want to just do it. But anyway, I'll be showing you that in that other video. So as far as how much it's gonna cost you, so you already know how much the material is gonna be costing you, right? So it's about $90 with tools. To be exact, is, see here, getting old guys, so I'm gonna wear my glasses here. So it's $70.17 for materials, and you're going to be roughly spending about $18 on tools. For tools, it's going to be roughly about $18, okay? So it's your mud pan and your taping knife. For you, as far as how much it's going to cost you, your time, you have 3 hours in it. So the question becomes, it's like, how much do you value your time? Do you value your time at $15 an hour, 20, 30, 40, 50, who knows, right? Only you know, but you do the math. In this case, we're just gonna take 40, okay? $40 an hour, 3 times, that's $120 right there, plus the materials. So you got about $200 in materials and labor that is gonna cost you, okay? So now you know how much it's gonna cost you. So it's about $200 or so. Now, let's go on the contractor side. The contractor side is going to be a little bit different. So nowadays with COVID, we're finding ways of doing things more efficient. And one of those things is, if you as a homeowner take a picture of the drywall repair, send it to the company or the individual, and he's going to be looking at it, and then he's going to give you an estimate just by looking at the picture. Most of the guys will ask you a couple of questions. It's going to be like, is there any furniture around there? Is there carpet or tile? How long is it from the entryway? Which room is it? So all those things will vary, and this is the reason why. Pretend there's in your living room in the wall, okay, which is normal height, normal height, where they can reach, just by standing up. Or if it's going to be higher, well, now then they have to bring in a ladder. Or if it's in the ceiling, now they have to do the repair on the ceiling. But a wall repair is totally different than a ceiling repair. And then the work is still the same. What I mean is, in this case, it's just the wall. Okay, they have the same expenses. You know, they have to get the sheetrock, they have to get the drywall mud, they have to get the fiber tape, masking paper, and so on. Now, besides all that, you got to consider their time, their driving time, their fuel costs, their insurance, their auto insurance. So it's about 6-7 factors, and above all is the experience, also the knowledge that they bring on the table. So 7 or 8 factors that you got to consider. The bottom line is going to be for something like that around between $250 to $300, give or take a little. Okay, every place is different. I'm talking about Central Texas right here. Vegas might be different than Florida, and so on. The expenses are going to be kind of like the same. Okay, depending on the area, that's going to change. But here in Texas, in Central Texas, that's how much it's going to be, more or less. Okay, if you guys out there, if it's more or less, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But I think most of you will agree with the price. So now the question becomes, you as a homeowner versus contractor, how do you decide? If I am an unexperienced, I'm a homeowner, but if I am unexperienced and want to learn how to do it, and just I got time to do it, then I'm gonna go buy all this and I'm gonna do it myself, right? Because I want to learn. That's fine. But also the same token is like, I don't have the time, I got things to do, and so on. So now the contractor will come and give you an estimate. He goes, oh, it's gonna be about $300. And it's gonna be like, wow, that's a lot of money. But at least now you know where the money's going to. And at least now you know how much your expenses are gonna be, where you can make a decision easier and faster because it's already broken down for you here, and you're gonna be able to decide, you know, do you want to hire a contractor or you want to do it yourself. Myself, I'd rather just hire the contractor if I don't have the time, you know. And if that's the case, you know, just set up an appointment with the company or the individual. They'll come to your home and they'll make sure they do a good work for you. And not only that, they should be reliable, clean, all those things to look for. So you're looking at how fast they can do it, how reliable are they, how clean are they, you know, are they gonna clean up after themselves, of course, right? Make sure they have insurance and all those other things before they step into your home, because you're actually paying for all that. Okay, so if it's gonna be between $250 and $300, you know, you're paying for that. Now if you hire the other guy is might have all the experience, but maybe he's not that clean. And believe me, I've seen very, very bad jobs out there that is just terrible. I have gone and fixed a lot of the work out there myself, but I'm not bashing anybody. It's just what I've seen and what I have done. That's only coming from me, my experience. So you want to make sure that individual is going to come in and give you the same service as a company will. Sometimes the individuals, I mean, they don't have a name out there, they're just doing it on their own. They have just their name and phone number, maybe an email on their business card. They're not even registered with the state, or they don't have a general liability insurance, and so on. You want to be careful with that. Now you might find a guy that's actually pretty good and very decent. Those are the guys that are actually trying to succeed, to make their lives better, to become a business on their own down the road. And I applaud those guys, because that's how we all start. Okay, so you start somewhere, and the goal is to start here, finish there. I mean, that's the goal for pretty much anything. So with that being said, If you're the homeowner that wants to knock it out yourself, go ahead. And if you're the homeowner that wants to hire the contractor, go ahead. It kind of works both ways. The other part is, if you do it yourself and it doesn't look good, okay, and then you're gonna have to call that guy up and have him come over to fix your mistakes. Now that's just gonna cost you double. So that's one thing to consider. If you're very particular about the drywall repair, how it's gonna look, if you're looking for more perfection than anything else in quality, then I suggest you go ahead and get your contractor, and you're gonna expect the same thing from them. Good quality and reliability, showing up on time and all that good stuff. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna have more videos coming up on how to do drywall repairs, how to paint walls, paint baseboards, drywall repairs on the ceiling, just a bunch of things that we know about drywall and paint. And not only that, there's a bunch of other things that I'd like to teach you guys down the road. So like and subscribe so you can be updated with the videos that I got coming up. Thank you so much.